Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Unofficial Commentary on Power Rangers Dino Charge. This week we are looking at Episode 8, well, Dino Supercharge, Episode 8, Riches and Rags. Let's go ahead and begin. I wonder more and more if this is necessary. Not including any of the,
For your mother. This guy's full of shit. Okay, I'm missing the point he's trying to make. You said
Okay, that's not bad.
And then he sends me this?
Although it is kind of dumb, still.
The authorities said it didn't come through with the money. He called your bluff. What do you want to do now?
Why would it need to be that, fancy?
Send the coat back.
Where did that come from? Okay.
I hate sneaking around like this.
No problem.
You've given us so much help already, but I don't know where else to turn.
What's going on?
Okay.
I don't know what I'm going to do.
What's going on?
Your mother-in-law, you know about
Or they'll flag this as a plot and not pick up the freaking coins.
We've lost important coverage. I'm 75 years old. I don't know what I'm going to do. I can't even afford health care. I can't pay my premiums.
It's just.
Or you could just send all of your guys after him. I don't even know who you are. Power Rangers, Power Rangers, Power Rangers, Power Rangers in a world full of strife. We must fight to survive. Try to break the chains that divide. There is only one chance to take the right stance. Hold tight, keep our power alive. Go, go, Power Rangers, don't you ever stop. Go, go, Power Rangers, you will rise up to the top. Rangers forever, Dino Charge, all together. Power Rangers, Power Rangers, Power Rangers, Dino Charge.
There was a limited window of investment. All loopholes were closed.
Any accounts like that in a Tobin's absence?
No. But even if there were, we don't
You know, there are...
These accounts require that everything be done in
Okay, I'm guessing that that's not the training dummy. Yes, that's what I...
business in the Caribbean. Often and discreetly. Someone who could literally fly under the radar.
You've searched their travel records.
It wasn't any of the Tobins or Danielle Marchetti or Leonard.
Your sword doesn't even have an edge to it.
Making the trip to anywhere in the Caribbean, let alone Antigua.
I repeat,
One last thing.
his sword doesn't even have an edge.
Only be opened by a citizen of the island.
So effectively, we have to rule out everyone we've been investigating.
Afraid so. Sorry. Yes, ma'am. I promise I'll be there. Yeah, I'll see you at school. Okay.
Dr. Grant, how long have you been in
Really, because it looks like something we could find at the Renaissance Fair.
position for almost 50 years.
This is Louis Tobin's autopsy report.
Who wants to bet this is going to have absolutely no effect on the plot at all?
Report indicates high levels of potassium in the system.
Oh, hey, Heckle himself is throwing out the gold, even though they know that he's a bad guy.
Isn't that right?
That is very difficult to determine. Potassium levels rise normally after death. Now, in Lewis's case, I think heart attack would be the more likely scenario.
is that?
Because he had a heart problem for years. He's under medication for it.
Do you know Danielle Marchetti?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I read about her in the news.
Yeah, this is her autopsy report. She had the same elevated levels of potassium in her system.
I can think of another explanation for Lewis's death.
And what's that?
He didn't want
Okay, that wasn't actually as dumb as I thought it was going to be.
his personal position may have helped him.
Okay, this is actually quite a bit smarter than I expected it to be. The subplot's kind of dumb, but... Okay, if we could get rid of the quirky music, that would be... What the hell? Smith, seriously.
I explained to him about potassium. How it'd be painless.
Warned by who?
He must have gotten that on his own.
Is it?
I don't know anything about that.
In your medical opinion, is it possible Danielle died from a similar mixture?
I just don't understand how that would have happened.
You know, who's to say that didn't happen in transit?
But I would have to say yes. It's entirely possible.
Nice to see you again.
Uh-huh.
How's it going with Patty?
I'm almost certain you can't do that.
She asked me to do something for her. What?
There are rules about this kind of thing, you know. You have to make a lawsuit first. You have to file a lawsuit.
Are you good? I'm letting you and Kevin out.
Bless you, sweetheart. Thank you for smuggling this in.
You're smuggling.
Wait.
Caviar. He told her conjugal visit.
Stay and watch me eat it.
She made it seem like a test. Like if I did it, she'd die.
Why don't you just teleport more down from... Oh, wait. Over from the ship.
She won't meet with me. She's not returning my calls.
Maybe you should go somewhere else.
What should I do? Run away? Seriously,
Wow, this is bad acting even in character.
forget about Patty.
It's a freaking monster!
Joe returned to me.
It is a trap.
Give it to his mother? No. He threw it back in your face. He doesn't trust you. Then I don't trust him.
It's very familiar.
He sounds more familiar than he looks.
Yeah, true.
Tell me.
Uh-huh.
Did I miss anything? Just Squire. Yeah, stop playing it. That's good. Wife would cut my balls off if I missed this shit. I just flew in from Tucson. Don't even ask.
Obviously dubbed dialogue. Why don't you just let him follow them and get the freaking gold?
I like to hit the links once or twice a month. I think I have a private plane.
Okay, so that was what that was leading up to.
You need to be when you need to be there. You should come with sometime, Tommy. Do
Where did the morpher come from?
shit. See my secret. Hey, what's up?
What the hell?
Say no more. I'll swing by on Thursday. Take a look. Yeah, no problem. All right, we'll set it up. Hey, what's going on? Meeting Deb here? Tell me.
Okay then.
Like nothing happened.
Okay, it switched over to Japanese footage.
My friend, we lost everything. You put us in that hit. You said you had a personal in. Yeah. Did you know
You-
whoever was invested with Tobin?
Okay, they just morphed off screen, I guess.
I trusted you.
Where did this sword come from?
And stop crying about it. I just unload some assets and we'll start over again.
Well, at least that was from some fairly seamless editing.
You became a lawyer because you care about the rules? Who are you kidding? You're a rich little bitch and you had too much fun at the party, and now you've got a hangover. Grow up, it happens.
I wonder what the point of this was. Seriously, though, what is that other sword even about?
Hey, it's Alex Benjamin. You'll never believe this. Patty just called. She hired me.
Really? Congratulations.
Shouldn't they have reverted back to normal after morphing?
Good luck, Alex.
Say what now? Say what? What are you doing now?
Hotel? That's no way to live, Joe.
You're not in Xandar.
What the hell do you want? The fur. I tried to do a little something nice for your mother, but you didn't give it to her.
Oh, I hope he got that sarcasm.
I need, okay? You got something?
In Xandar.
It's not a mink, it's a sable. When I give you a fur coat, you take it. Now I don't know if I can trust you.
You should have gotten one by now.
I can trust you? Yep. Your father always said you were ungrateful. The fur had nothing to do with you or me. Your mother.
Okay, that was actually kind of funny. You don't.
Look in the bottom dresser drawer.
You can't sell this stuff. Coda, stop scratching your back. 6 trilobite fossils, i.e., the most common thing in the freaking universe. Lots of freaking gold. What's in his pockets?
I've been Farmingdale Airport.
Gold coins with a dollar sign on the side.
I went to private jet, and it gave me an idea. About what? I think I know who the Tobins
Coda, punch some sense into them.
Danielle Marchetti's daughter.
You know,
Turns out she's a flight attendant for a private airline.
okay. That didn't make any sense. At least they're acting like rational human beings for once.
Here's Chase's car.
Yeah!
Chase was wounded in the accident. He probably bled. See any blood? No, but I don't think this is just an accident.
How do you hide a sword under that coat?
Considered a crime scene.
Yeah, seriously, you can't do that until the lawsuit goes through.
What are you doing? Before the techs get here, I want to check something.
The rest of my forever life. Okay, no. Seriously? You can't take on a freaking Power Ranger.
Jesus, what happened?
Don't try it.
About what? I'm not telling you anything. Tom,
You just said it
I'm gonna
wrong,
get our
too.
money back.
He said, I'm not telling you anything. He said, I'm not selling you anything, didn't he?
Tom?
Yeah, I know, you did it.
What did it say?
He said, I'm not telling you anything.
No, that's what he told me. That's what he said.
You were the one who prevented him from picking up the freaking gold.
That guy's handling his finances.
Oh, I'm not selling it.
Yeah, that was implied, Heckle.
I'm gonna get our money back.
There, pause it. Paused at 14:35. I'm almost certain there's not just one part of the brain that makes a person greedy.
Yeah, I'm not selling you.
I'm gonna get our money back.
Yeah, you're obviously greedy right now. Why don't you just phone up the Prince of Xandar and ask him for a favor? You know what? You could just abduct him. No, it's not. Your Power Rangers. Abduct him.
Previously on damages. I've been sitting at that table all night.
I'm gonna have some popcorn.
And you really ought to be morphed when you pick those up. Why aren't y'all morphed? Yep. Put your suits on. You know what? Maybe get a vacuum cleaner or something. And definitely put your suits on so you don't accidentally fall over these. Okay, yeah. They didn't even load those in. Okay. Japanese symbols in the background. They totally forgot to edit out.
George Bush did it. Ronald Reagan did it.
Okay. There you go, and Tyler is in Supercharge mode for some reason. Okay, that's a hell of an argument. You know what? You could just overload him. Japanese footage.
Come on, 52. Get 50 swag books anymore.
This reminds me of something from the Ninja. That would take way too much time. He'd be in the portal already. Seriously, how is that gonna help you? Get the graphite ranger. Graphite, the Pachycephalosaurus. You weren't even wielding it in that hand. Okay. Thank you, poorly edited fight scene. Yeah. Yeah, it's going. Uh-huh.
You want some too?
Yeah.
Again. They're not even getting Kendall in for this. You know, you're not even the one who has command of any of those Zords. Why aren't they in the Terrazord? And why does that only have 5 slots when there are like 10 Rangers? You know, that would actually make sense if you were using a sword, but you're not. You're just using a cannon, so why aren't you using the pistols? Okay, what's going on here? Is he talking to Dr. Bano? You should have said grandfather. Then kill him now and explain yourself later. And maybe you guys should think about doing that to these guys, because they're just going to make your lives difficult. Okay, finally. No, it wouldn't. Hold on. Pausing at 2127. 800 years worth of interest on well over $500 worth of gold.
Huh?
I mean, okay. Let's estimate, okay, about $1,000 worth of gold, depending on the size of the gold bar. Who knows? It would not be just over 2 million over the course of 800 years. There's inflation to take into account. There is, increasing interest. Honestly, unless Xandar's bank has, like, the lowest interest rates of anything, there is no way that would be just 2 million. That should be more. Especially, when he's a frickin' Knight of the Realm and all. Resuming at 2127. See now. Okay, what are they gonna do to ruin this moment? Oh, good lord. I'm sorry, what the hell was the point of this? You're a Power Ranger and a Knight of Xandar. She's a puny woman with overly long fingernails. You can take her. Well, that was the mid-season finale of Power Rangers Dino Supercharge. Here's hoping we can get back to this. I don't know, whenever the show comes back. I know it's going to come back in, Brazil and France before it comes back here? Well, I guess I'll see you guys then. They had it. They had it. I was almost willing to let them have that episode, but they messed it up at the end. You know, as far as I can tell, Dino Charge was better than Supercharge. Because Dino Charge at least had a... Well, it didn't have that great of a plot, but it did have decently choreographed fight scenes. And it didn't get quite this level of stupidity. So, see you guys later. Oh, by the way, I've auditioned for Power Rangers Ninja Steel, so if you want to see me on the show, go to my Twitter and retweet some of the tweets I've made. You know, tweet at Saban and whatnot. Signing off. See you guys later.